Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Appreciate you guys for stopping by to see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that smell good. Yes, that smell good. Okay, I'm your guy, Dedrick LH Jr. One more time. Appreciate you guys, man, for checking me out. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, or fifth time, appreciate you for coming back. Do me a favor, guys. You know, if you're really interested in what we're talking about and what I'm talking about and previous videos in the past, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And, you know, I would greatly appreciate the support. Hit that bell. You'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new video. And, you know, I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea. Okay. I got a piece of ham in my mouth. I just got a haircut, so I got a piece of ham in my mouth. But anyway, what are we here to talk about? Yes, fragrances. All right, so we're gonna do an in-depth review today of a classic. Is it a classic? I'm gonna say it's a classic due to the sales and the worldwide renowned popularity. I'm a little late to the party on this said fragrance, but so what? You know, I'm going to give my take on it and get it out there to the world as well. So we're talking about a classic. I deem it a classic because of its popularity and how every single man has this fragrance. Some people think it's outdated. Some people still think it goes. Some people think it's just the best of all time. Some people give it a thumbs down. Just a lot of opinion on this. And if you got a lot of opinions, that means it has done its job. If you got a lot of opinions. And I'm talking about none other than from the house of Versace Eros. All right, Versace Eros. All right, take a look at that beautiful bottle that they got going on there. All right, so what I mean late to the party was, yeah, I haven't done a video on it. That's what I'm doing right now, obviously. But I smelled this one when it first came out many years ago. I think this one came out in, let's see, when did it come out? I know it was, okay, it was in 2012. So this one came out in 2012 and I had a sample of it. I went to the mall and I remember getting the sample and I remember wearing it and it was really good, but I never caught the full bottle until last year. All right, so what made me cop a full bottle, I think I was out somewhere, I can't remember where, but I know a guy walked past me and I was like, yo, man, homeboy smell aight. You know what, I gotta take some of his game. I gotta steal some of his shine. I gotta know what that is. And I knew I recognized it, but I wasn't quite sure. And I asked him, I asked my man what he had on. He told me, he said, oh yeah, this, Versace Eros. I said, okay, Versace Eros. I said, I never grabbed the bottle and I need to. Shame on me. Oh, he hyping it. No. That's not the case. I've worn it before, but I just never grabbed that bottle. Matter of fact, I used to spray some from my homeboy bottle too. One of my homeboys, he had a bottle back in the day. And anytime we would go out and we would rip and run, I would spray on the little Eros. All right. Now, this is not a 50 ml. This is not 100 ml. This is the big 200 ml for $50. Yeah. For $50. That's right. As I was looking to secure me a bottle, I paid $50 for a 200 ml bottle that's gonna last me my whole life. I just went ahead and got it so I would have it, and it's in the collection. All right, so let's get into some of the presentation and some of the breakdowns. Up first, you got a beautiful bottle here. Beautiful bottle. Love the engraved glass. Of course, you got the Versace logo. Loving the Versace Eros in gold lettering. Very dope cap. Probably one of the coolest caps in the game with the Versace logo right there. Very clean. The cap kind of goes into place somewhat. I wouldn't lift this up by itself. Oh, I am lifting it up by itself. It's not really going nowhere. Okay, but I still wouldn't lift a 200 ml bottle by the cap, even though the cap seems to be secure. So this is the first of its kind. This fragrance really revolutionized the fragrance world, so to speak. Just very good. Minty, vanilla. Yeah, the mint and the vanilla are the two main features when you smell this fragrance. And I gotta say, every single time I wear it, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. No matter that people are now starting to somewhat diss Versace Eros, I guess because it's, you know, old now and there's so many other things out that people may have felt like surpassed it, but I don't think that way. I think if a fragrance is smelling good and it's getting the job done, no matter what year it came out, no matter what the house is, I mean, hey, you know, you got to show it some love. And that's what this provides. All right, wearing it every single time. All right, so let's go ahead and get it on spray. It's on spray, on the tester. This bottle is so huge I can barely grab it. All right, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so right away, you know, very familiar. You got the mint. You got the vanilla. Mint and vanilla. You got the vanilla, you got some apple. And there's some apple in here. I think it's some apple in here. Let's see. Yep, you got some green apple in here. Of course, the tonka bean, the sweetness and the powderiness. So you got some really high potent notes and the chords in here. We'll get into those in a second. But this fragrance, if you spray too much, I'll knock a grown man off his feet. This fragrance is not necessarily office friendly. They call it the clubbing fragrance, all right? They call it the fun fragrance, all right? When you go out, you know, everybody else is going to have it on. Why? Because everybody's having fun, or they in the club, or they doing whatever they doing. Yeah, so me personally, you know, have I worn it to the office? Yeah, but I promise you, boom, 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 4 sprays, and they get the job done. Have I worn it out? Yeah, throughout the day, I've worn it out. Boom, 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 boom. Smells great in summer, smells great in the cold, the fall, the spring, just smells great no matter what, all right? I think this DNA will surface back around and people will start hunting down more bottles of this. Now, this is the EDT version. They have an EDP version that is out, and a lot of people are championing that EDP version. I might grab the EDP version, even though I'll never run out of this, just to see the difference between the two, because I still enjoy the scent. All right, so let's get into some of the chords and some of the notes, and then we'll get into the stats of this thing and what you can expect. All right, so let's see what we got. So chords, like I just mentioned, you got vanilla, aromatic, green, fresh, spicy, ambery, sweet, fruity, citrusy, woody, and fresh accords. All right, down in the note breakdown, you got mint, green apple, and lemon in the top. In the mid, tonka bean, ambroxan, and geranium. And down in the base, you got Madagascar vanilla, Virginia cedarwood, Atlas cedar, vetiver, and oak moss. Okay, some of my favorite notes: lemon, tonka bean, amber, mint, green. I mean, everything that I love in a fragrance is in this DNA. So I appreciate it. I'm not sick of it. I'm still going to wear it and I'm still going to get compliments. And this is a compliment monster. Compliment monster this thing is here. Like I said, be careful with the sprays now. You'll definitely choke somebody out if you spray too much. So be careful with the sprays. You really don't need nothing but maybe 4 to 5 sprays. Boom, 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 and maybe one in the back of the head. Should get the job done, okay? So, long projection on this thing is 10 hours. I'm just kidding. But no, I'm for real. Projection on this thing is massive. Longevity on this thing, I easily get 10, 11 hours. I think I got a great batch now. I heard the formulation rumors out there, and I believe they're probably true because they have an EDP out, but I think I got a good batch from mine. I got my batch code right here, SD2037. All right, so I'm gonna look it up and see what year this is from, but my batch that I got lasts me all day long. Don't have to reapply, don't have to refresh all day. And the sillage is a monster. Probably the best sillage out of a fragrance that I have. Why is that? Because no matter if the wind is blowing 1 mile per hour or 20 miles per hour, anytime you move, somebody's gonna get a whiff. That's right, somebody is gonna get a whiff of this beauty right here. This is a classic DNA. People saying it's outdated. I don't agree. I just think you gotta be careful where you wear it, when the time is right, the setting, the weather, which this is versatile, but it is extremely strong. Extremely strong, and I for one love strong fragrances. That's right, I love them. So if you got a nice strong vanilla, ambery, woodsy fragrance out there, fruity fragrance, sign me up. So that's why I went 200 ml instead of a 25 ml, instead of a 50, 100. I went with the 200. Why? One, because of the deal, just couldn't beat it. $50 at the time. Now, I don't know if they're running at that price right now, but I'll have the link down in the description on discounters where you can definitely get a nice price on Versace Eros. All right, now in a later date I'll break down Versace Eros Flame. All right, I love that one as well, and I kind of hope Versace comes out with more Eroses, something new. I think it'll be good. Why not? Why not take another stab at the DNA, introduce something different, maybe a purple bottle or a clear bottle or a gold bottle. You know, I'd be interested in a new flanker from Versace. And I know opinions differ, but I'm a fan. I'm still a fan of the DNA, and I enjoy it. All right, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. Again, be careful with the sprays, but the DNA is good. A lot of mint, a lot of vanilla, green apple, amber. Just a very sweet, strong, powerful, seductive, fun fragrance. How about that? All right, seductive, fun fragrance. All right, so one more sniff of the tester strip just to see if I forgot anything. Nope, you need to buy it. All right, you need to buy it. All right, so again, link will be in the description for the fragrance, and hopefully you guys, if you're interested, you'll enjoy it. Most of you probably already have it already, but I just want to do a review of it and talk about it. So until the next time, guys, be safe, take care of yourselves. Appreciate all the love and support. Drop some comments. Let's talk about some fragrances. I would love to do so. All right. Yeah, be cool, and I'll talk to you guys later. Yo.